is my one desire. Your presence is my one desire. Your presence is my one desire. Your presence is my one desire. Oh Lord, your presence is my one desire. Your presence is my one desire. Your presence is my one desire.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is my FX adventure, and I'm reaching you guys all the way from West Africa. And my current time zone is on UTC +1. This is right about that time when we have another awesome section where we go on a live stream and delving into the market to see some good setup that we can trade. For the guys that have been joining us and for the guys that are subscribed to our channel, I know for sure that they know what exactly I'm talking about. But for anybody that is joining us new, or maybe you came across this video and you're just watching it, all we do here is Forex, anything Forex, and I'm not going to come here to tell you that I'm a professional trader, but one thing I know for sure is I've pretty much earned my skills to the point where I can actually do the analysis myself and pretty much execute trades myself. Disclaimer for the guys that don't know what I'm talking about: Forex trading is a risky game. It's a risky career path. It's not easy. Forget all those guys you see that make it look like it's easy. But one thing for sure is, if you have some set of rules that you have and you understand the fundamentals and the technical skills required to analyze, decipher the market, then with an addition of a good risk management and proper money management, I believe you will make it in this Forex world. Without wasting time, as you guys can see already on my screen, we have a running market. I know a couple of you, I know right now nobody is actually joining me live. I'm the only one here talking to myself, but that's by the way. The whole essence why I'm actually doing this is I'm doing it for myself. I'm also doing it for you guys, but mainly maybe I'm selfish, but I'm doing it for myself because one of the things that I needed for you to pretty much be successful, if I will use that word, you need to really understand that you have to keep journal of your trades, keep record of your trade. And the only way, not like the only way, but the way that I do it, which seems easier and at the same time killing two birds with one stone, I mean to say, is when I do live streaming. Because when I do the live streaming, one thing I know for sure is the record is there for me to always go back and watch my clips again. And when I go back to watch my clips again, I can pretty much pick out some important lessons from my own self. An interesting something, right? Alright, so in order not to waste time, most of my video these days I don't talk much, especially my live streaming sessions, because I really need to concentrate in the market and see what the market is doing and also I need to conserve energy because I'm actually using energy to say all the things I'm saying, right? So that makes sense. And before we start, I want you guys to take our time to pray. I'm a sinner, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to do religion, but at the same time, it will be careless for me to not adhere or not to feed my spiritual life, right? And I'm not saying be all spiritual. You have to feed your spiritual life just the way you feed your physical life, and just the same way you will still feed your mental health or life. You can put it that way. So there are three: the spiritual, the physical, and your mind, because that's where most of all the things, the life challenges and everything are surrounding those things, right? These three things, in my opinion. And I'm not here to tell you who to pray to, though I think everybody prays to the same God, but let's just assume that religion has already broken or divided God into different, denominations, if I would put it that way. So if you're a Muslim, feel free, get on your knees, pray to Allah, but make sure you feed your spiritual life. If you're a Christian, kneel down, pray to Jesus Christ. If you're a Buddhist, I don't know the gods that, I know there are a couple of them, but the point here is that you should pay attention to your spiritual life. I just wanted to say that because that's exactly what we're going to do. So just say a very, very simple prayer, in as much as I'm not saying that I'm righteous, I'm not saying that I'm holy. I'm not holy. Trust me. I'm a very bad human being, and I believe everybody have their own bad sides. People might argue, but trust me, we are made of the same material. So trust me when I tell you that people are evil. Our thoughts are evil. You can take it or you leave it, but I'm not here to talk about that. Let's just get a very quick intro. Father Lord, thank you for this day. We've come again, and I believe that today is going to be awesome. And for whatever we do, guide and protect us, direct our path. Thank you for the awesome things you've been doing in our life. Thank you for being loving. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for not condemning us. We thank you for everything. And Father, in any way we've come short of your glory, either by disobedience, rebelling, bad actions, or anything at all, whether we've sinned against our own fellow human or we've sinned against our own self, find a way to forgive us and give us the grace not to go back to the things that don't edify us. Help us to live the good life, so that at the end of our time here on earth, we'll have a very well fulfilled life, in a way that we will be sure that we actualize all of our life purposes, just like you gave us, just like you gave us why you created us. Thank you for everything. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. You can do your own prayer, guys, but make sure you do it. Pray to who you want to pray. I'm not saying you should come and be a Christian with me. I'm a Christian because I was brought up in a Christian home. And also, all right. So with that said, let's get to why we're here. So currently, I have a running trade which is on Euro USD. If you pay attention to what's going on here, so this is the competition I told you guys about on Funded Next. So I've already started it, right? That's that. And here I have my main account also. As you guys saw, this is my main account. Then this is my other real account that I'm also trading with. So this is the current price action. This is the current market that I'm on. My TP is down here, just like you can see on the drawing. My stop loss initially was here, but right now I moved my stop loss to my entry point. And I will explain why I did that. First of all, we have the market came into our entry point, tapped into our entry point. All of our order got triggered, so the order is on. Now we started selling off. In the process of selling off, we have a fair value gap being created right here. We have a previous low here, and we have another low here. And for every previous low, the market will tend to react from them up until it reaches the particular low that has more buyers. Since we are trying to short the market, right, what we should avoid is not like an avoidance, but the way we, in my opinion, that I like to manage my risk is, if the market is coming down, those levels that I feel that we are going to get a bounce or a reversal, I tighten my stop loss, because I wouldn't want a situation whereby if the market flips and starts to go against us, I wouldn't want to incur those losses that I initially had as my stop loss. Get the point? So if I'm risking $75, right, and the market has moved maybe 50% to my take profit, it doesn't make sense. Or maybe a 70%, the only percentage remaining for the market to reach my TP is maybe a 20%. In my opinion, that doesn't make sense for me to still keep my stop loss so wide, right? So what I do is I just, based on the market development, based on what the market is doing, right, that will help me determine how I'm going to manage my losses. So what I did here was, like I said, the market came in, picked up our order, and started selling off, right? In the process of selling off, a fair value gap was created right here, just this rectangular line you guys can see, right? So when that fair value gap was created, what I did was, okay, so if the fair value gap is created, then our expectation is, if they really want to go down, and when I mean they, I'm talking about the big institutions and the banks, because they are the ones that move the market, not us, the retail. Or the retail traders do move the market, but it's a very small percentage of it, right? Very, very small percentage. It's almost, I don't know, it's not even up to 1%. It's a very small percent, but let me not give out information that I've not really researched on, right? But the point here is that if they really want to move the market down, then we expect them to use this fair value gap as a support to push them further down. So they might use this fair value gap, right, to pick more orders or to create more liquidity, if you can put it that way, right? So that's basically what I did. So if they have a fair value gap, fine, I expect them to use this fair value gap as support to push the market further down. And another thing that I saw was the market was approaching a previous low which means there is high chances that that low might also be a resistance for us that is trying to short the market. So in order to be safe and in order not to incur much loss anymore, we have two confluences fighting each other right now. The one that is against us, which we are trying to short the market, is this previous low. This is against us because the bulls might find this place as a support to start buying back the market up. At the same time, the bears, which I am one of them right now, would want to use this fair value gap as support to push the market further down. So it's a game of who's going to win. And in a game where two elephants are fighting, the ones that will suffer it are the ants and the grass. And in this case, we are the ants and we are the grass because our money is not actually moving the market. Trust me. Even if you are trading $500,000, it's do you know how many billions and trillions of dollars that is in the market? So trust me, we are the grass, right? So in order for us, the grass, not to get killed or not to get injured so badly, what do? We play it safe. So what I did was, since the battlefield is between this range here, I decided to move my stop loss to this entry point here. So at this point now, if the market decides to flip up and hit our entry point again, we'll be stopped out. Of course, we will be stopped out. But if we are going to be stopped out, what it means is that the amount we are going to lose will be so small compared to the amount we are meant to lose at the initial start of the trade. I don't know if I'm making sense. So just for record purpose, for myself and for whoever is going to watch this video after now, just know this is the reason why I moved my stop loss to the entry point, as you guys can see here on the chart. Look at the price there. That's 8760, 1.08760. Just to be sure, you'll see it. See? 08760. I'm just doing all this just to be sure, because I wouldn't want a situation whereby I'll figure out that, oh, I did not manage it properly. 8760, that's good. So for example, I'm going to use this account to show you. So the initial stop loss I had, right, I will be losing roughly $5 if I had my initial stop loss. But now that I moved it to that entry point, do you see how much I'm going to be losing? I'll be losing 20 cents. So that's the way I would, in my opinion, I would recommend that you manage your trade, because, and trust me, there is high chances that they will come here, tap into our entry point and continue going down, right? It's possible, yeah. They might do this. They might actually do this. Come into this point and start and continue selling off. It's possible, but I wouldn't want to find out. No, I don't want to find out. I'll play it safe first. There is other opportunity to still enter again in the market, right? So, but at the same time, we are not praying that they should, start coming up. I would love if the bears will win, because there is a battle going on here. This is the 5-minute time frame, just so you know, but there is a serious battle going on here, and the battle is between the bulls that are trying to pick an order from this blue line against the bears, which are trying to push the market down, and they are using this fair value gap here as their area of support, whereas the bulls are using this blue line as area of support. So that's that about that. And this is my current trade this morning. I'm sorry I did not start the live stream when I started executing the trade. Well, most times I'm the only one here, so I don't know who I'm going to be coming to meet, but eventually I believe when we have a good number of subscribers in the community, then our live streaming section will be more interactive and more fun, because trust me, I have plans for this live stream. And I believe when people will start coming might be when I will start making videos on how I bought cars and how I bought properties, because nobody wants to know the genesis, the beginning time, And one thing I know that my channel will do for you, in as much as I know most of my videos are just there. It's not like the normal YouTubers where you have the video editings and stuff. Not like I can't do all those things, but come on, I won't use the time that I will use in studying the market and I'm not using it to be, maybe when I have enough money I can hire someone to do that, right? So, but my point is, one thing I know that my video is going to do for you is that you're going to see a novice. You're going to see someone that doesn't know what he's doing. But gradually, you will see that we are actually picking pace little by little, little by little, little by little. Then eventually, when we will arrive to that point where we want to be, I believe a lot of people would want to join the train. So this is my humble self. I'm not saying that I'm a professional trader. I'm not yet. I'm still studying. I still look up for videos and documentations and contents that will help me to boost my trading skill. So trust me, I know all of that. Okay? So yeah, I would also recommend that if most times I'm the only one right here, but if anybody is joining us live, what you could do is pretty much like the video, because what it will do is it will help the YouTube algorithm to suggest my live stream to other guys, so people can actually learn and participate in the live stream. I've said a couple of things before now, and part of the things I said was how I executed the trade, how I moved my stop loss to break even, which is at the entry point right now. And here I have my TP, just like you can see here on the chart. And I also made mention of how it's important that we should work on ourselves in the sense of, you need to pay attention to your physical body, you need to pay attention to your spiritual life, and you also need to pay attention to your mental life, or you can put it as mental health, right? And this is not me coming off as being religious. Trust me, it's not. It's just me trying to explain my own opinion to you guys, and I think it's something you should try and look into, because if you want to be a successful trader, you need to have those three things in control. You really need to have those three things in control. Not like in control, but you get what I mean. You need to work on them. Alright, so the battle still continues. It's a battle between the bulls and the bears. Let's see who's gonna win in this battlefield here. Alright, so while we are anticipating that the bears will win, what I'm going to do right now is I would pretty much will find something to do, because this is that boring part of being a forex trader, where if the market is not doing much, it's either you sit down there and keep on looking at the charts. Okay, yeah, as a matter of fact, let's see what's going on other places. Let's see if we're going to see a good setup in other markets. So maybe we might see something interesting to jump on. So this is AUD USD. I'm going to remove all these drawings. I like taking my analysis from the 15 minute. That's where I pick my analysis from, or I start analyzing the market from. Okay, AUD has been on some nice bullish run with little or no pullbacks. There's a pullback here for sure. Here is a bit chubby, but yeah, there is a pull. We can see there is a pullback here. Right, there is one here, but it's not yet confirmed because of the fact that we came up here, we didn't break above, we created a low, and we have not been able to close below that low. So I'm not going to mark that one out. We have one here, maybe one here or not. Well, there is not much pullbacks on AUD, so there's high chances if AUD starts flipping, I think it's going to go all the way down. I think it might go all the way down. The bulls are trying to hold this level so much. Like the bulls are pushing. They are resilient. They don't want to let go. But they should calm down. I think they should calm down. What I would expect them to do is try their best to see if they can push back up. But if the bears can get more aggressive and press down towards this other flow POC, oh, we see it, they are coming back up. See that aggressive push? That's the bulls. The bulls are winning the battle, guys. The bulls are winning the battle. Your name is to be hallowed. The bulls are winning the battle. Thank goodness me, we have our stop losses at the entry point there. So if the market comes up, no problem. We'll get stopped out and we will lose very small amount of money. So that's not bad. Come on, the bulls are winning. It's a matter of time before they hit our TP, our stop loss, I mean to say. So you see the reason I explained why I did that adjustment, right? So it makes sense why I did that adjustment, right? It's always good to manage your risk. And trust me, there is still high chances that they will come here, tap into this place and start going down. It's possible, very, very possible. But that shouldn't be our problem anymore, right? Our problem, I hope they did not stop us out here. Oh, they did. they did stop us out here. So here we are stopped out on this account, and I know why, because of slippage. I don't like that. They stopped us out here. But I think we are still okay. We are still on here. We are still on here. And we are still on here. So, oh, they are pushing back up again. Interesting. But I think the Bulls have won. The Bulls won because we're already closing above the fair value gap, which means the Bears. Okay, they are trying to press back down again. I don't know, but whatever they do, we have like, it's not even up to a minute, like about 20 seconds to go for the close of this candle, and this is on the 5 minutes. If they close above this fair value gap, that's not good. If they close inside of it, there is still small chances that the Bears might win, but currently I don't think the Bears are going to win because the Bulls are already in control. The Bulls are now in control, right? So at this point, our stop loss will be hit. We hit right about now. It closed above. What I can do is I can decide to just close this trade like this, just close it real quick. But am I going to do that? Yeah, I will. It's just $20. Come on, I'm not interested in $20. I'm not interested in that. So if it's going to hit our stop loss, it should just hit it. Let it just hit it and rest. That's what they've been wanting to do. Or what I can do is they have already started coming up. I think they by now our stop loss should be hit. Yeah, they hit our stop loss. So they hit our stop loss. All right, which is not bad because we didn't lose much. We didn't lose much at all. So if you go to a close trade, you see, just 20 cents. Just 20 cents. So the Bulls won. Let's see if they are going to break above. Once they break above, then we can look for more entries, but for now nothing much is happening again. I thought they were going to pull down further down, but yeah, they did not. Mind you, this is where I will be anticipating, where I had my initial entry. Now we're back into that area, we're playing around it. Let's see what's going on the 3 minutes. See, they created a fair value gap here, which they used in pushing the market up, and more fair value gap is being created. So at this point, I'm not shorting the market anymore, at least for now. I would short it if I should see some good. No, wait. Let's look at this properly. We came down, went back up, came down, went into this area, came down, broke this low. Now we're coming back up. Interesting. They might still go down. Trust me, they might still go down. Let's see what's going on in 1 minute. Let's see. We came up, created a low, up, came back down here. They didn't break it.
Want to listen ad-free? Download music offline and keep songs playing in the background. Get YouTube
They went
Music
all the way down. Then at this point here, well, if I use the 1 minute, I should have left at this point because of the fact that we had this bear move coming down. It came up here, went back down, created a high here, immediately broke out of it, coming back down into this area. We'll be selling, but that's not a good trading plan, so I wouldn't recommend that for myself or anybody. So the bulls took back the control. Alright, so I'll be closing the live stream once it's 40 minutes. We're already 36 minutes here. Reason why I'm going to close the live stream because I don't want the videos to be that long, because I figured out it's not fun for you guys to watch long videos. I have this in this live stream that is very long, but yeah, it's long. I pretty much brought out time to, I kept on live streaming even when we are waiting for the market to give us a good setup and all of that. So that's the main reason why the video was that long. Look at that rejection. If I had people online, I would have asked an open-ended question, and I would wonder to see what you guys would. I would have loved to see what the answer you guys would give. Do you still think they are going to go down? So far they don't break this swing high here, they will still go down. They might still go down, but once they start breaking above this swing high here, that will invalidate the move more. Okay, this is 39 minutes. I don't think we are going to. It's already 6. Very soon London session will be open. Soon and very soon. But let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in London session. I'm going to close the stream right now. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye bye for now. Remember to subscribe if you love what we're doing here. Remember. Alright, see you guys in my next video. Have a nice morning or rather, have a nice day.